The Northern Ireland Women's Coalition says a vote for them is a vote for change. Launching their manifesto this morning, the party confirmed it would not be facing the elections from a fixed position.
What is so new, what's so different about it is the fact that we represent Catholic, Protestant, Unionist, Nationalist areas, young and old. That's the important thing. And we're not putting ourselves in boxes.
For these reasons, they say they can come to the negotiations with an open mind. And although the candidates are all women, they're not just aiming at the female vote.
After all, one of our platforms is around human rights, which includes men as well as women and children. So what we're talking about here is trying to bring forward a new manifesto about the future of Northern Ireland and how we see ourselves going. And that includes men in this country as well as women.
The group is fielding 70 candidates in 18 constituencies. Maggie Swarbrick for Newsline with the Women's Coalition.
Elections, Sinn Féin do well at the expense of the SDLP.
A high election turnout, but the Ulster Unionist vote is down.
With counting still going on, this is how the voting has gone for the top 10 parties who hope to be at the all-party talks on June the 10th. The Ulster Unionists will top the poll, but they are being chased hard by the DUP. Sinn Féin remain on course for their best ever performance in an election here, with the SDLP second to the Ulster Unionists on vote share.
One apiece. The East Belfast vote gave the DUP 2 seats, the Ulster Unionists also picked up 2, and Alliance the 5th. The Ulster Unionists took 2 seats in South Belfast, with the DUP, the SDLP and the Alliance Party taking 1 each.
695.
Skeptics said it would end in tears, but the group of women who set out to challenge the traditional political setup are more than content with their performance at the polls.
Some people have decided to plump for us, particularly to bring women's voices into the talks, but also I think to open up the process, that this has to be an inclusive dialogue. And I think they weren't just voting for women being in the talks, but I think they were also voting to say, let's have another dynamic in there that is actually going to work for a solution.
The best result was in South Belfast, where they got almost 950 votes. Overall, they've done well enough to comfortably win 2 seats in the regional share-out. Having set out to tap into a core of dissatisfaction with conventional politics, now they'll have a chance to show if their consensus approach will pay dividends at the talks table. Reg Ray, Newsline, Belfast.